everybody, and welcome back to the next part of our walkthrough guide of Shadowbringers. Here we are in Eulmore, about to go on to Free to Sightsee. Alphinaud would send you into the city to explore. Yay for us! Now you've the opportunity to experience Eulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering about the market stalls, mayhaps. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible of our, new place of residence. Alright, as you say. But first things first. Wait, what? You need special permission? Since when do you need special permission? That is stupid. Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. A little bit. Well, 'tis lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back? He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief. And now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Alright. So we have to go find the attendant now. Oh no! Oh no! Boutique of Splendors. Oh, no. Don't tell me. We have this world's version of Rowena? Oh, no. It's bad enough we have to do tombstones. Now we have to deal with, like, her counterpart. Oh, man. That's gonna be a nightmare in and of itself. It doesn't look like we can really buy anything now. Nothing's open. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask what they're laughing about. Oh, he's hanging off the side. Yeah, we better pull him up. Wicked wife, that was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough. Really? You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? I mean, I know there's dedication to your job, man, but really? It's not just a scrap of cloth. Not if it belonged to her. I would have risked my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. There was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. Really? And that's not what I've seen. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Kalusha where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. Oh yeah, she sent us to find you. What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet! I must return to her immediately. Yeah, he's definitely smitten. I mean, it's sweet. It really is sweet, but in trying to do everything not to make her upset, he kind of made her upset. The view is absolutely gorgeous, wouldn't you agree? How generous of Lord Valfrey to allow the deserving to partake of it. Yeah, I don't like her. There they are. At least they found each other. I will never leave my lady's side again. Oh, that's sweet. Again, that's so sweet. My attendant told me everything. I'm ever so grateful you were there to offer your assistance. seem a dedicated patron. Oh, my attitude is not unusual, I assure you. Without the efforts of our bonded residents, we free citizens would not enjoy the pleasures of our daily lives. They are deserving of our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standings would breed prejudice or resentment. But in Eulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. A taste of honey, the amenable maiden appears suddenly concerned. Oh no. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. Oh no, I'm fine. A tour of the city, then, is it? And you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Teresa Bale usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. I think you will find the beehive is far more diverting than watching me pick out new curtains for the parlor. Okay, so we're heading off to the beehive. Where's the beehive? Oh, don't tell me it's in the strip club. Seriously, I cannot figure out what they were thinking. Put it in a strip club. Then again, I mean, I actually know some people who turn their own personal houses into brothels, so I guess this shouldn't be a shock. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's a nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? Quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Ready for a game of high or low, then? Sure, I have no idea how to play. High or low is a guessing game. You must decide whether the total of your 3 cards is higher or lower than the total of your opponent's cards. The deck holds 9 cards, with the pictures printed thereupon representing the numbers 1 through 9. Each number appears only once in the deck, so there are no repeats. If you guess correctly, then you win the match. If both totals are the same, then another hand is dealt. Good for you! No time like the present, I say. Three cards to you, 3 cards to me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? I honestly have no idea. I'm just gonna guess. High. Going with high, then. Alright, let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 14, and you have... Total of 15! Yes! You win! Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I concede defeat at this point. But what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor. Aw, come on! Another match of high or low? Come now, little honeybee. We all need our diversions. Yeah, let's get this over with. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? I'm gonna guess high again. You're going with high then? Right. Let's see what we have. My cards add up to 17, and you have... Total of 14. Ah! You lose. Oh dear, looks like this match goes to me. Oh yeah, we're playing again. That's what I like to hear. Let me shuffle the deck. We'll try high again. My card's up to 9. Yeah, 19. There we go. How do you like that? Well, well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Come, whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Trista what she can do for you. That's all? How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then it is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin-Eaters. They say Lord Vaulfrey was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmorian need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Arnhem over there. There's not that Mary Sod likes more than the sound of his own voice. Oh man, just look at this. I don't know if they'll laugh or not. Oh man, I'm just waiting for them to start adding the stripper poles inside houses now. You know they're gonna do that eventually. I am just prepared to bet they are. What's that? New to Eulmore, you say? Ha 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 ha! Only just arrived and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk. Oh, come on! You're gonna ask a pretty girl to dance for you like that? Alright, let's get this over with. I think we dance up here? Might as well. Not my finest moment. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Let's have some modesty here. Doesn't look like we can stand somewhere. Where do we go? Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. I mean, I'm dancing. I don't see what I'm supposed to do. I'm on stage, right? I don't know. Supposed to stand where she is? In the spotlight? I don't get it. Where am I supposed to go? I'm stumped. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it looks like this guy here doesn't know where to go either. Oh, wait. Are we supposed to be up there? Oh, come on. How could we have known that? That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, he's definitely drunk. He sounds drunk in my head. Okay, let's stop this embarrassment. You better give us some good answers, buddy. Now that was a show! You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So what was it you wanted to ask me? Oh yeah, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Eulmorian army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. Wouldn't be exaggerating to say they become something of an ally to Eulmore. No longer an enemy to be feared. And yet elsewhere there are still fools who insist on fighting the losing battles. Pah! A toast to Lord Valfrey! You gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphinaud will be expecting your return. Yeah, I kinda think that we're pushing it. But we are never going to speak of this incident again. She's the one with the squeaky voice. Oh, you returned from your jaunt around the city? So soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphinaud has yet to put his brush to canvas. Really? What's he been up to? One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Ah! Looking sharp! I put together and assemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me! That last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide? What? Yeah, what happened to the painting? Exactly, the lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly. Well, that is to say, as long as you... Oh, he's so whipped. Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next? Yeah, she's got it like wrapped around her finger. I really like her. At least I hope we can still like her. I think Alphinaud looks simply precious in more frilly fashions, but he seems the most comfortable in traveling gear. So I settled on his current wardrobe. It's not a common style in Eulmore, and I can just imagine heads turning as he strides through the crowd. I really must have your mentor concentrate on his art. Our anniversary will be upon us soon, and I promise to have a portrait to commemorate our union. Lady Chai's very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress while painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff out the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. Alright. Sure you're gonna be okay? Now's your chance to squeeze in another round of reconnaissance. Go. I will cover your absence should the Chais become suspicious. I don't think they're going to notice me too much because Lady Chai is going to be fawning over you. I'm surprised she hasn't turned to us and started fondling us. I don't know if I should be insulted or not. And where am I supposed to go? I don't know my way around here. Where are the stairs? There they are. Okay, I thought I got lost for a moment. Down, down we go. Here we go. Oh, are these prison cells? Well, that's depressing. Oh, but this is cool. Oh, they open up. Well, I gotta admit, these are pretty nice prison cells, if that's what they are. Oh, a nuts board. Oh, I love the name. Okay, so we have all the Etherite shards in Eulmore. All except for the Etherite crystal up above. Seriously, who needs permission to get use of a crystal? Who does that? What am I supposed to do? Gather information? Yeah, I get that, but I'm supposed to question. I don't see anyone. Are we looking for prisoners or something down here? Oh, here we go. A weeping warbler? You okay? You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm no use to him, then... I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorok. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of mule to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Okay. Don't need to cry. We're going to get your throat fixed, hopefully. I think we could just take the Etherite crystal. So I think I know where that is, actually. So, yeah, this place is as sad as last time. Should be right up here. Hey, you need medicines, tonics, potions? Okay, singer's symptoms. Coughing, hoarse, hard to swallow, feels like something's there, sore throat. Okay. And we have a mule chunk. Portion of mule intended as payment for an apothecary's medicine. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No, medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. Must be cut out. Excised, and even then the voice may never fully heal completely. Hee, poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? Oh, your face, you didn't know? One of many hopefuls who enter the city. Very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. Town of nightmares it is, not for this ship's rat. Oh, no. I am content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. The consolation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my mule. Good day. Well, I can't say I like the guy. I mean, if he's right, there's not really much that you can do. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad for the girl. Because I don't want anything to happen to her. She seems like a sweet one. Did you get my medicine? So that's it? What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... So you've been suffering all this time? I am sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Valfrey and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness will your song ring out clearly once again. Or maybe you think it a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. I don't like the sound of this. Ascension? Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them onto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Valfrey that we have learned this truth. It is through Lord Valfrey's grace that the free people of Eulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Valfrey truly is a great man, isn't he? Why do I doubt that? Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Yeah, I really don't like the sound of all this. I have a bad feeling that things are not going to end well for that girl. No, wait. Oh, no. Ah, crap. I think I went to the wrong one. Yeah, I went to the wrong one. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, we're back. We're gonna pretend that this never happened. I guess it's the mainstay. I mean, we can't... Oh, that's right. We can't go up there because of the stupid aetheryte crystal. It's fine. It's fine. We can live with it. Yeah, we should probably check in on Alphinaud and see that he's not being dressed up again. Wonder if he started painting yet. I mean, I know he's a good artist, but we don't exactly see him paint, at least. I do kind of like how they're going back to that little reference every once in a while. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cute. Oh, dearest, we really should have found you some new gloves. Yes, my love, you're probably right. 'Tis good to see you back. We were taken so long I've begun to worry something had happened. I've begun sketching an outline for the portraits, but nay, the ties appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? Yeah, I mean, nothing is really good. So Lord Valfrey boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. As for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where did they go? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna like the answer. I really don't. Okay, the next quest is Emergent Splendor. Alphinaud seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. I take my eyes off you for one moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? Well, what in the blazes? I don't know. I mean, I find it pretty accurate. It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphinaud. Where's your artistic interpretation? It should invoke images of fluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewer with a boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary. Yours was a joyous union. It seems to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and... I'd say, did that come from above? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please! A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the altar. A malcontent? How dreadful! And this man is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth your going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergence, the level above us where Lord Volfrey resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they're opening the doors for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. You better not dawdle then. If you want to see justice being served, stop dawdling and take the crown lift up to the Emergent. Okay, don't need to snap. You will be careful around that malcontent, won't you? I should so hate for you to come to any harm, although I imagine Lord Volfrey has the villain well under control. This villain. Why do I get the feeling that it's not going to be a villain? Joining the crowd up there? Yeah, let's go.
That's him. That's Volfrey. He's attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy! Mercy!
By the 12. Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vorthree, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Eulmore is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin-eaters are part of Eulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishir won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Eulmore?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin-eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Eulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wound? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk?
I think so.
Did that little worm just insult me? I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Oh man, that was intense. That guy is just nuts. Absolutely insane. You can tell it's been a very long time since someone said no to him. Thank you. Again. Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again, although it's probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we worn out our welcome in Eulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find us few allies in Calusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy anew. Kaishir, I've done you a great disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I had but known the price that you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me, and now Lord Valfrey wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there, if you are willing. No, that would just be me lending on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking, learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Very well, but you must promise me you'll be careful. The Eulmorians may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Alphinaud! Oh, it's them! Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphinaud. Now, I've had many a beautiful and striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak to Lord Valfrey and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I'm sorry, Lady Chai, but there are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to the fullest? Pray press me no further. We are leaving. But I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure for me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return. I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides beneath the glittering facade. Aww, I already like those two. I wasn't sure of how I should feel about them at first, but you know what, I think we can like them. But you know what, I think it's okay to like them. Alright, so I guess this means we're heading back to the Crystarium. It's gonna be so nice to get back. And we'll actually have the twins together again. And I think Alize is going to be happy to see us back, too. Okay, so it looks like we're heading along the shoreline. Yep, we're heading back to where we came. We're done here for now. Again, those are chameleons, not iguanas. I mean, am I wrong here? Like, someone leave a comment down below and let me know if I'm right about this. That those, because this is just going to be bothering me, like, for the rest of the day. We made it through without attracting anyone so far. That looks good. Why are there so many hobgoblins? Oh, there we go. I jinxed myself. That's what I get. I mean, at least now we know what goblins actually look like without their masks on. I mean, I can only assume that's what the goblins like back in the source looked like, since these are clearly their counterparts. Alright, Alphinaud, it's time to head back. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. While not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Volfrey and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Come on. There's no need to spend so much time loading for me. There we go. Okay, we're back! Yay! So nice to be back. Okay, so I think we could just take the Ethernet shard straight to the front of the tower. The Dossel Gate. I think that's what it's called. So that was a nice little introduction to both Amlerang and Kalusha. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be going back there, not right away of course, it's probably going to be at least a little while. And so I think that we're going to be doing Lakeland first because we still haven't explored that area, at least not very well. And then one of the two places, maybe Amlerang first, we'll find out. Hey everyone! I see you've reunited with my brother as well. I'd dearly love to hear how that story went. What are you saying? I am told you and Alphinaud carry out his scheme to infiltrate Eulmore. I would ask what you thought of its base amusements, but I doubt you are eager to relive the experience. No, I can't say that I am. Ah, it is good to be back amongst friends, not to mention my dear sister. I have not seen her for some time, but I gather she is keen to press on with our plans as I am. And you've seen quite a lot of the First yourself now, more than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. If only every town could share the Crystarian spirit of independence. Still, I suppose one cannot decide for others what they should and should not deem important. My powers of persuasion have certainly had little effect on the people of Kalusha. Okay. Whenever I come to the Crystarium, the sands of Amlerang seem a world away, and yet they both lie under the same wretched sky. Alright, so I guess that's it for now. We won't be able to take on the next one until we're level 71, but that's okay. So until next time, I'll be seeing you all back here on the First. Take care.